Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for our Harmful Algal Blooms program. My name is Skaneateles Lake, and I'm a water ecology educator with Cornell Cooperative Extension on my county, and I work as part of the Skaneateles Lake education program, which is funded by the city of Skaneateles to protect water quality in Skaneateles Lake through programs like this one. I'm just going to go over some quick logistics, and then I'll turn it over to our three experts, because I know that's why you're all really here, not to hear me speak. So bathrooms are located at the bottom of the stairs if you're looking for those. We also have coffee and water available just outside the doors to the right. We're doing our best to live stream. Unfortunately, we don't have a strong enough Wi-Fi signal here, so we're going to record it, and we'll make that recording available after the program. Please help yourself to any of the educational materials out there from the Skaneateles Lake Association or from us at CCD on Ontario. And we're going to have a question and answer period. A big chunk of the time will be devoted to that. So we're going to have 3 quick presentations, and then we'll go into the question and answer period. So please hold any questions until that time. And I will introduce our first speaker, Dr. Greg Boyer. Dr. Boyer received his BA degree in biochemistry from the University of California at Berkeley and his PhD degree in biochemistry from the University of Wisconsin. He joined the faculty of chemistry at CNESF in 1985 and is now an emeritus professor of biochemistry. Dr. Boyer's expertise is in harmful algal blooms, which is perfect for us, right? Both marine and freshwater, and in this capacity, he assists Lake Association, state and federal agencies. He is an active member of the Lake Area Center for Freshwater and Human Health and the current director of New York's Great Lakes Research Consortium, a consortium of public and private universities working on all aspects of Great Lakes science, education, and outreach. So, thank you so much, Dr. Boyer, for being here. I'm going to give you this mic.
So hopefully the mic will work here down here, and I don't have to hold it. So I was given sort of the idea of beginning the state of the science, which is a really broad topic. And so I'm going to talk very little about Skaneateles Lake, and really try to give you some idea of where our understanding on harmful algal blooms, specifically on the type of harmful algal blooms that happen in Skaneateles Lake. So I do actually have one data set in Skaneateles Lake, but that's pretty much it. I want to say right off the bat that much of this work is not I'm very fortunate to get to work with a whole bunch of people who are really smart and have really different ways. But it's great fun. So I try to acknowledge all of this. The 2 pictures that absolutely have to do with that. The one picture I just love is the Leo comic book that came out with the other comic book of harmful algal. There you go. The other one, I don't know if you recognize it, but this is taken out of the airplane flying into San Francisco Airport. And these are the algal ponds that they build out the salt flats there. And they use them to isolate power units to ice cream. So I put it in there just to point out that harmful algal blooms are always harmful, sometimes they have beneficial effects. Also. All right, we've all seen pictures of HABs, nothing new here. However, what you see on the left side, right, this is what you normally see. Often that was one of the sites. A lot of them actually happened to be seen on this site in 2019. But when we actually look at what is in the wood, you'll see that on the right side there are microscopic images of the and on the top one, it's pretty easy to see right off. This is really a diverse painting. All sorts of different food shapes in there. There's cyanobacteria, greenhouse, all sorts of crazy things in there. The bottom one, the Skaneateles Lake one, is first of all on that. But what you'll see is homogeneous, one type. But I don't want you to make the conclusion that because you have one type of knowledge, that they're all the same. So this is Kim Schultz back in the early establishment. This is a picture of what's called tree. This is all organisms that exist all the way from slime mold to the iron. And you'll see on one little corner of the thing, there was something that's called animals here, right? If we have here, all the way from the I think it's oh, well, I don't think is that better? Okay, so on one side we have the tree of life, animals, and on the bottom part down here we have cyanobacteria. You will note that the size of the thing for cyanobacteria is not the same as the size for animals. So when we're talking about cyanobacteria, your dog, and a fish are actually more similar genetically than cyanobacteria. So it's really a misnomer to go in there and say, well, we have a blue-green algal bloom, it's an entity. It's actually a very, very diverse population. And that diverse population, like any population, responds very differently in individuals that are present. So that's my conclusion. It's actually stopped right now. But let me show you some data that talks about that. First of all, let me introduce the players. This is a cyanobacteria called Microcystis. The picture up there is Microcystis aeruginosa. It's a very interesting cyanobacteria in that it likes organic nitrogen. It does not fix nitrogen from the air, so it has to get its nitrogen from the water column in some place. As most of you know, it forms surface blooms. You can see it float around on the surface. It's very common. It's found in every water body in the world, pretty much, right? It likes to overwinter in the sediments, so it will sit down there and pop back up when it needs to. It was first reported in the Finger Lake someplace around 1820. The really best reports are around 1880. So it's not uncommon to be found here. As you probably know, it's often associated with toxin formation. So the organism is called Microcystis, EIS. The toxin is called Microcystin, EIN. That's the toxin. But it's much more complex than that because the organism actually exists in a toxic, a non-toxic, and a potentially toxic form. And that the cell walls of the organism have absolutely nothing to do with toxin formation, but they're actually allergenic in their own response. And they can take some estrogenic compounds that can cause really crazy effects just from consuming or coming in contact with the cell wall. It has a historical name, by the way, of fast death factor, to be contrasted to very fast death factor, another type of toxin, potential liver toxin. Okay. Rule number 1, never trust the name. Even though it's microcystin, the toxin comes from microcystis, there are a lot of other cyanobacteria that make this toxin. They mentioned to me that they have 95 million on Dr. Lake. And my first question to him was, oh, but you check it for toxicity. Because microframes is quite often associated with toxin formation. There are different species of microcystis. There are Amoeba species that are huge toxin. These different genera all have very different physiologies. So they grow under different conditions. And so while you may say, well, this bloom is not good for microcystis, this bloom might be great for Amoeba. So this diversity that I'm trying to talk about becomes very important. Okay. All right. Many of you have seen this slide before. I like to recycle slides. The first question most people want to know is, why do we get harmful algal blooms? And so there's really 6 things that I'd say are good. First of all, they have to have a source of food. So they have to have nutrients. Nutrients we worry about is usually nitrogen. They need enough light. They can grow. They are plants. They're photosynthetic. The water has to be warm enough for them to grow. And obviously, about that, it really has to be about 12 degrees C or 5 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not that they die when it gets cold. They grow quite as they grow. Maybe some of that in the bottom. They say, I'll sit here and put this one off. They're often associated with really calm winds. And we talk a little bit about that. It has to do with the buoyancy. They need a seed population. That's a no-brainer, but since they're found in the water body, and since they're over the sediments, seed population is pretty much there. And then there's some really interesting stories about grading and digger mussels, and I don't really want to get into that because on one hand, digger mussels prevent the bloom, and on the other hand, digger mussels cause a bloom. And so, depending on which way you want to fall, I think let's say which way you want. All right, let's go back through some of those. 1997, we decided that blooms like it hot. So increasing water temperature, increasing growth of these bacterial blooms. This is the classic picture out Reynolds 1997. This you can see, the diatoms, they peak out, they usually start through the water. So for it's Skaneateles Lake or Prestigiacomo Lake, Korean season, all those things diatoms. The green algae come in summer, and then the microcystis and the green algae, they really, as the water warms up, they love that water temperature. So we always say it blooms like a hot. However, how do you use that? This is a very complex graph done by one of my friends, Greg Dale, at the University of Michigan. Basically, what he did is he went to a room, he took a drop of water, he isolated the 30 colonies out of that drop of water, and then looked at the individual temperature optimum and light response for every one of those colonies individually. And what you can see is that the pattern is not quite as simple as what Reynolds said in 1997. Some of those colonies, they grow way up there and they peak and they come back down. And so, they sort of are shifted over the 30-degree range. Some of the colonies, for example, through here, they really could care less about the temperature. They go just as fast at 15 degrees is the grow at 30 degrees. There are even a few colonies, for example, here, they grow faster at 20 degrees than they grow at 30 degrees. So they actually like it cold, right? Or as I say, they probably don't care, right? Stuff like that. So one of the things to remember is Microcystis as a population is composed like any population of a whole bunch of different individuals, and those individuals all respond differently. So we like to look at harmful algal blooms and say that it's a homogeneous layer. But in fact, that's not really the case. The other thing you'll notice with the colors, this is somebody at the University of Michigan who's got way more manpower to do things that we do. But they also did light. So they grew the different strains under different temperatures, but under different light intensities. And you can actually see that these variables are not independent. That as you change light intensity, right, you can change the temperature response of your organism. Or if you grow at different temperatures, you can affect your light response. Okay. So this brings us to light. Second thing in this light blooms occurs is we said, well, they need light, right? And naively, we go out, we look at the lake, and we say, oh, it's bright, sunny, and stuff like that. They're going to love that bright sunshine. But in fact, if you actually look at the population, what you'll see, the axis along here is light intensity, like bright science, technically, my goal is to put on it's light intensity, right? Bright sunshine is someplace over there, right? It's around 2700 that bright sunny day, right? These guys are optimized for growth in around 30. I'll tell you right now, I have to do it on the phone. My guess is the light intensity in this room is probably around 50. So they are not optimized for growth under bright lights. Right? In fact, you'll see some of them, they don't necessarily dislike it, but they can grow under very, very low light conditions. And this becomes important when you start to think about, okay, what's a bloom happening? Well, the bloom is very bright on the surface. Once you go start to dig down below the surface, that light intensity falls off very, very quick. But that's now where it gets to be optimized. So the cells on the surface are not the ones that are growing. It's the cells that are 12 inches below the surface that are actually in the optimal light. And in fact, we did this experiment, and we had lots of people who had access to a heater there. But in fact, these cells actually will cultivate, right? Sunshine. And so to set this thing up, this is the time of day, something like 2 hours, right? For a 24-hour period and stuff like that. Looking at the cells at 0 to 5, 1.5 meters, where the cells in the water column. And then on the far axis here is basically the deviation from the average, right? And so you can see that in midday, the cells are actually moving off the surface down deeper in the water column to avoid the light. And as the light is shot, or the lights start to dim, the sun goes down, the cells will move right back up to the surface. This, by the way, is 180 degrees opposite of the classic 1950s vertical migration hypothesis, where it says cells go down at night in order to get nutrients and they come back up in the day in order to get sunlight. Well, that hypothesis might actually still work for Skaneateles. It would be interesting to test this. But if you get into like Atlanta, no chance. Because they need to move the region. Which brings me up to the paradox of nutrients. Large scale of phosphorus, 10 micrograms per liter or 100 micrograms per liter, 1,000 micrograms per liter. These are some experiments we did actually out in the Great Lakes, but you'll see at low phosphorus, really we have a lot of isophytes. As you increase the phosphorus, you start to replace isophytes with crops. And then as you get into the cyanobacteria, you see the phosphorus concentrations higher and higher and higher. And so the dogma is that diatoms have better concentration than cyanobacteria, right? You'll see other versions of this slide. Let me describe it. Basically, Canada, thanks to the Canada Watershed Association, with study site. Skaneateles Lake. I don't think I need to tell anybody, but those two lakes are low lakes in terms of their phosphorus. So phosphorus is 5 or 7 better. If you then go back and do look at the risk of some bacteria, should we have those concentrations? And this is a graph put together by Canada, your lake data, but applies here to the large lake. You'll see that as you increase the amount of phosphorus, you should increase the risk of cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria is supposed to dominate when you get around 100 grams per liter of phosphorus. This red line is where you are. The cyanobacteria should not be dominating in Skaneateles Lake. They simply should not have the nutrient uptake capacity to do what they do, right? However, remember this picture? This is virtually unreproducible. So they're not supposed to be there. They're not supposed to like these different lakes, right? However, the two other lakes we have, and Atlas, right? They typically environment population. This is something I used to Canada data agency because we have a lot of data from Canada thanks to the Watershed Association. We're looking at the percent cyanobacteria with the phosphorus, we're getting cyanobacteria with the hydrogen for 2 different years, and basically the take-home message is the message. Right? There is no doubt. Right? These guys are here and they are doing absolutely just fine at phosphorus concentrations that are below what they're supposed to be doing fine. And I can make up a story, but I have no idea what. Right? Finally, just to conclude, we're all interested in toxicity. You can't tell toxicity from so this is the experiment we did once that I didn't do it yet. So we basically had put all of these and tested toxicity, and you can see that some of these colonies were not toxic, some of these colonies were toxic, some of these colonies were toxic, and the colonies were not. Our original thought was that as it really became more toxic, we were increasing the number of toxic components of that food. And we had some really nice data that showed the change in molecular data. I think that was probably wrong. And so at least looking at Canada, the toxicity in the blooms in Canada is basically a function of some bacterial amounts. And so as we increase the amount of black mass there, we increase the number of toxic cells and increase the toxicity. And it doesn't seem to be a shift from non-toxic to a toxic. Now, the interesting thing about this is my one data slide from Skaneateles Lake, is the blue dots are okay. Nice. We have 200 samples. who is there and the orange dots here are the Skaneateles Lake samples that Frank has provided to us over the years and stuff like that. So at least in 2022 and 2023, the orange dots fell right on top of the blue dots. They were perfectly linearly correlated with the biomass, right? But I don't know what happened in 2024. In 2024, the purple dots, they seem to have set up their own pattern, right? They're still linearly correlated with biomass, but the toxicity of the population is much lower, right? And again, I can make up a story, if you want to make up a story, that can explain that. But I really don't think why that is. I don't even really know what to do, because it could just be an artifact of the sector that we got. All right, just to conclude, cyanobacteria are a very complex mixture. They have different shapes, they have different morphotypes, they have different phenotypes of how they behave and express. They differ in temperature optimums, they differ in the light sensitivity, what's going on, are actually adapted to their low light. They actually, I didn't talk about it, they differ in the sensitivity to alpha so like peroxide, for example, there are sensitivity to peroxide, which have really, really sensitive and really, really resistant. And you can easily select for the wrong group if you don't know what you're doing. I didn't talk about this, but they also differ totally in their ability to make up new things. Some of them have turned on high efficiency phosphate transporters, some of them don't turn on high efficiency phosphate transporters. Some of them have ultra-low nitrate assimilation machinery, some of them don't. All these populations are co-occurring at exactly the same time in the same block. And how this works, so the practical applications, it's going to be hard to come up with a single explanation for why a bloom occurs in all that can be uniform in the population. Every situation, the atmosphere is going to be in how it goes. And data from other things, Alaska, may not do that applicable. It's been awfully hard to come up with a single prediction that can be applied across. So if you look at prevention mechanisms, it's kind of like real estate. It's location, location, location. Every prevention method works someplace. All right, I'll stop there. Last slide is fun.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gray. That was very interesting. I'm going to introduce our next speaker, Dr. Dave Matthews. Dave serves as director of the Upstate Freshwater Institute, a Syracuse-based not-for-profit devoted to the protection of water quality and the advancement of freshwater research and education. Dave received his PhD degree from CNSF and has conducted fundamental and applied research on lakes, rivers, and streams across New York State. Dave has co-authored over 60 peer-reviewed journal articles on a wide variety of water quality issues, including nutrient loading, harmful algal blooms, sediment water interactions, aquatic invasive species, eutrophication and recovery, river recycling, and ammonia toxicity. Thank you so much, Dave.
Thank you, Leo. Can everyone hear me all right?
So, at Mitigation Freshwater Institute, we've had the opportunity in recent years to do some water quality modeling to support 9-element watershed management plans for a couple of Finger Lakes, Roscoe Lake and Skaneateles Lake. And I wanted to take this opportunity to share with you some of the insights that we believe from this modeling related to Harmful Algal Blooms. As a preview, I'll let you know where we're headed. We'll talk briefly about 9-element plans and how modeling fits into those plans. We'll talk about the structure of the water quality model that we applied to these lakes. Show a little bit of testing and calibration of these models, not going to be a lot of detail here. And then we'll do kind of a quick survey of insights into HABs that these models have showed us, including the impacts of intense runoff events, how phytoplankton community composition has changed as a result of climate change, increased water temperatures. We'll also touch on the impact of presented mussels, even mussels and pocket mussels, on phytoplankton community composition, and we'll offer a few conclusions. So I thought maybe it would be a good idea to start with at least why I think we're all here tonight, and that is a changing Skaneateles Lake. So just thought we'd get together on some hope shared facts. One is the lake is getting warmer, and that's something we certainly are seeing in lakes throughout the state and throughout the world. Some things that maybe are a little different than Skaneateles Lake is that total phosphorus concentrations, the nutrient that mostly limits algal growth, has been increasing over the last 20 years. Has been coupled with a similar increase in chlorophyll, proxy for phytoplankton or algal biomass. And the insectivus readings have decreased, so the waters we pump will be less clear over time. We might argue about whether it's appropriate to fit a straight line to these trends or not, but there's, I think, little question that there has been degradation in the lake over the last 20 years, and that's been accompanied by So, why do we want to develop a watershed and lake lines? Why do we develop them? The first reason is that they provide a quantitative basis to look at some what if scenarios. If we do this in the watershed, we reduce nutrients, if we change land use practices, how is the lake likely to respond? And therefore, they're very valuable and actually required for use in 9-element plans. They are the quantitative basis that steer management and regulation of watersheds and lakes. And a more practical reason is that they enable funding of new projects and watersheds. They get extra points when they grade proposals for water quality improvement projects. So the model we applied is called CE12W2. Catchy name. It's a mechanistic model, so it simulates various processes that occur in the lake. It's two-dimensional. So that means that we're looking at changes in depth and across the short axis, or so go across the long axis of the lake, but it can't tell the difference between water quality on one edge of the lake versus the other direction. It'll become a little clearer in that slide. It was developed by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. It's currently maintained by folks at Portland State. It's publicly available. If you want, you can download it tonight. I would recommend it. It's not a video game. It takes years to develop the capability to really apply it. We have applied this model to a number of finger lakes.